We had been kept from diving for weeks because of stormy weather and freezing temperatures. Even though snow showers regularly swept over us, the wind was calm enough that we decided it was time to go hunting again. To reach our dive site, we had a 30-minute walk on snow and ice. I had decided to suit up at home, but Christian took the Viking approach and was to suit up on site. We had never dived here before, but we knew that several large halibuts had been hooked in the area. After a long period of darkness, we had high hopes that light-hungry halibuts had sought to shallow waters to seek light. We were both super eager to get in the water again, and with -1 degrees in the air and 3.5 degrees in the water, it almost felt like spring. I'd spotted a couple of small islands a bit from shore and I quickly set course for them. While looking at the satellite images at home, it surely seemed like the perfect place for these light-hungry halibuts. When I finally arrived there, the current was strong and it stirred up the sand at the bottom, so it was no chance of spotting anything from the surface. The only thing visible were the ledges of the islands themselves. I decided to head back to Christian. The current was strong, so it was a hard swim. When we met up again, he could tell me that he had already shot his first fish, a decent-sized cod at only 5 meters, just offshore. Christian was determined to film his shot, but he had his Gopro mounted in a dome and he ended up not being able to equalize. But he pulled it off and got it on tape. The type of cod he had shot is called skrei. This Arctic type of cod is normally only found in Norway and the Barents Sea. It's the same type that gathers thousands of fishermen in the Lofoten Islands during the winter every year. It didn't take long before we were on to fish again. Christian had spotted the fish, but he insisted that I was to have the first crack at them. I was determined to practice my long shots. As I was descending upon the fish, I felt pretty confident on the shot. Turned out, I had barely made it. This was only my second fish after Christmas, so I was happy still. I was so excited and eager to get down again that I managed to tangle up not only my own lines but also Christian's. As I was sorting this out, I noticed a large cod that had ascended to check out my spear, so I quickly told Christian that he should have a try. He found the cod and he placed a perfect shot. Little did I know that things were about to take a turn for the worse on my part. I'd found a small school of nicely sized fish, and as before I wanted to practice my long shot. That did not work out well. I quickly reloaded and went back down. Another miss. My frustration level was through the roof by now. By the way, that's Norwegian for Odarn. Once again I called for Christian and told him that I found fish. While I was reloading, he bagged another one. The score was now 3-1 in his favor. By now we had run out of time and we decided to set course for land as we scouted for fish. Thankfully, we didn't find any because as it turned out we already had between 15 and 20 kilos to carry to the car. We had a perfect timing as the weather took a turn for the worse as we got on dry land. After nearly 3 hours in the water, we were both cold and exhausted, but most of all, we were thrilled to be diving and spearfishing again. And there you have it, our very first diving vlog. It's the first time we have ever tried to do anything like this. But if you liked it and want to see more, please consider giving us a thumbs up and perhaps a subscribe. Thanks for watching.